Solid hits. Wait. Solid grenade. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot, covering a CoH2 replay submitted by you, or someone next to you, or another person. Somebody out there in the community submitted this replay. I'll reveal that in the end. But if you want to submit a replay, submit down below to my Discord or Gmail. Either one is greatly appreciated. I cast these live on Twitch, and then I cover the best ones on my YouTube channel. With me today, we got ourselves the Storm, Lickmidong, god damn it, Orem, we got D Gaming Nation, Joey G240, and Gourmet Research Society. 2 austere and an OKW versus 2 Soviet and a British player. Very interesting to see. If you would like to support the channel, again, please make sure that you follow that respective channel, either my Twitch, my YouTube, or go one step beyond. For example, it is still September, so September is still active on my Twitch. Any support is greatly appreciated, and there is actually a meta plays that I'll be taking part of. It's a big tournament next weekend, so I highly recommend you check that out, because I'll be live on their Twitch channel, and hopefully it's going to be an excellent time, as I'll have other content creators joining me to cover some amazing co-matches. Oh, I hear machine gun fire. The battle is already raging. We have ourselves machine guns lighting up the enemy. Interesting stuff right there. Stopping the Soviets from grabbing the middle point. We are on Rzhev winter, so pretty much it's a battle for 3 lanes, the right, middle, and left. Left seems to be under German control with no action taken. Middle is a little more dicey with Soviet forces trying to push up, but German are burning defenses, but not exactly where they need to be, as this MG had to push a little farther than he probably would have liked. On the right, the OKW player had to pull back. D Gaming is running like hell to get away from Lickmidong as he pushes along the right-hand side, threatening pretty much the flank of Joey G. Again, we have 1 unit by D Gaming, but he's going to need something major to hold back this Soviet offensive. Soviets, interestingly enough, have only have 3 units. They easily could pump out 2 more at this point, but have yet to do so, which makes me think that they are planning something. Nice flank, by the way, with that MG. We double-check their overall playtime. You guys can see that they're okay. These guys are a little more competent in their approach, but still, you never know. Some people can be better. This man has 0 kills and 0 deaths, so he's a perfect 0, I guess, in my mind. Grenadiers are doing a great flank, using that cover to hold back the Soviet and British offensive. The Storm is trying to move up his infantry section, also to double MGs guarding territory. Makes sense to make sure the fuel and the other cutoff positions are secure as much as possible to hold on for dear life. Grenadiers do pull back once the MG starts suppressing them. German forces have successfully pushed mid. Soviets having a real tough time versing Gourmet. But Orem does have some things. He has a mortar, which... Oh, okay, never mind. Gourmet has a mortar, too. Did I feel like the Germans are at least in a slightly better position to keep advancing, especially because they have more frontline men and the ability to potentially flank the MG among other forces. Grenadiers, again, are being smoked, but I don't see that as truly a negative. I can see them as a positive because they can maneuver themselves around. Soviets, though, are being extra cheeky, trying to flank, but get hit by a mine or a mortar. Something hits it, and unfortunately, forces the enemy is forced back. British forces have taken heavy casualties. Looks like the counterattack by D Gaming was a success, though he did take some heavy hits. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows for this player. Commander-wise, we have airborne troops, so he can get his men SVT rifles. And no other allied player has picked a commander. D Gaming went elite armored, which is great for high explosive action with the Sturm Tiger, and a solid 221 to 223 performance that can assist infantry and get those juicy resources for you. Speaking of resources, Assault Support Doctrine has a cargo truck that you can deploy for more resources, and on this map, every little bit helps. That way you can beat the enemy back from their choke points. Also a Tiger tank. Counter heavy armor, Joey G went with the Fortified armor, so we have an elephant and the ability to lock down armor for extra range and extra protection. Soviet forces do push back the OKW, but we have, again, some Grenadiers moving on in with G42s. G42s, Jesus, MG42s. I am losing it today. It's my first game, let me be. Grenadiers, although just 2 men. And again, same thing with the Soviet. Usually I'm thinking like 3 or 4 for a light infantry, but maybe they're trying to keep things short in that department to get either better men or to get more support. Joey G is getting more support with a pack gun, though I don't think the Allies are really rushing any armor at this point. They do have a sniper. I'm curious to see how this baby goes, because again, sniper could be very juicy against the very squishy Grenadiers with only 4 models compared to 6 that the Soviets have. Now, speaking of 6, we got 6 conscripts moving on into heavy cover to hold back the Grenadiers. They are in heavy cover, right? And the Germans are not. So Rifle Grenade does very little to that conscript, and they will continue to hold out to the best of their ability. Right now, again, Grenadiers are supported by an engineer, but that will be shortly lived as he's being absolutely brutalized and KO'd. Double mortars are doing the best they can, hitting the German positions with everything they got, and definitely weakening them, forcing them back. But again, this left position, surprised that we're not seeing additional fortifications, whether by tellers or other things to keep the Soviets away. Because once this, oh my god. Well, that short-lived sniper, I guess. Man, I was really hyping the Upstorm, and he just completely just fell apart upon release. Man, it's like a Batman vs Superman effect. The original, not the director's cut. Although, to be fair, that's not that much better. It's the only movie that I almost pulled my hair out and decided I wanted to leave. I had a better experience with Fan 4 Stick. True experience. Anyway, conscripts being absolutely demolished, forced back, and pioneers as well having a rough time fighting them. Volk squads are very weak, need some heals. His medical facility's back at base, so he has a long trek back. So 2 just is 221, but hey, it has a veterancy on it, right? As Vet 1, so good job by him in able to get that, and hopefully he can get some additional veterancy, because this thing does scale really well fighting infantry, surprisingly. Again, 18, not so much, although the extra armor probably will help a little. But again, it's a very solid thing that I've seen Daxter use among other players. Also, I've seen this used by Taz, some other players, the Rail Engineer with flamethrowers, just to be annoying and to burn the enemy down in groups. But unfortunately, again, they don't have long-range AT, so the 221 and this AA half-track will most likely keep the British at bay. Meanwhile, again, heavy mortar support continues. We have 3 Soviet mortars just pounding the Grenadiers, doing the best to keep the enemy back. Paratrooper squad got deployed and is about to be killed. Thank you. Good work on that preservation. So it's really living up to their preservation skills. Grenadiers pushing back the mortar teams, and it looks like the Allies are really having a tough time. Well, finding their footing and just trying to hold. Now, again, the Germans are pushing into Allied territory a little more, so we could see a situation where they overextend and just get pulverized, kind of like me, where I decided, you know what, I'm gonna send Hungarian armor to Iraq during the Bo Cohen game, and was it Gold? No, yeah, it was Golden, and Bo was like, that man is out of fuel, let's kill all of his Hungarian tanks, and they did. And I felt so bad because I did not realize how low on fuel they were. So there's my failure for the week. But in any capacity, essentially, it's if you can take advantage of the enemy while they're overextended, absolutely do it. Meanwhile, if the enemy is busy elsewhere, why not push along the right? And it looks like that may be actually happening. MG is being decommissioned by D Gaming, so again, that won't be able to be taken later. MG is being pushed back and is out of position by this 221. Again, solid unit to help support. So if it does set up, this thing can just go around and start massacring it. Incendiary grenade goes. A nice job. Burn the MG and possibly able to salvage that MG as well. I mean, it takes 2 seconds because of the fire, but if you can grab it, I mean, solid, or even just, you know, decommission it. Pretty good on my end, or pretty good on your end, because the British won't take it, and you get the fuel for it, which will allow you to get some better armor. Now, looks like the Volk squad hitting the infantry section out of cover. Smart choice. Barely alive. He does have Bren's, but still, again, the Allies continue to lose quite a lot. Although, apparently so too do the Germans. Good job. Grenadier is under heavy fire against MGs and conscripts, and wow, airborne with their DPs. Interesting. Now, MG, though, is probably going to suppress. We have plenty of Grenadiers, pack gun, and mortar support. So I feel like it's going to be a bit of a contention in mid for the time being. Hello, Danny. Hopefully your day is going well. Thanks for joining. We got, again, a lot of mortars close up. I would separate them so that way indirect fire doesn't hit both of them. And that way, again, you can keep your stuff alive. We do have a Commissar coming in, which can help boost conscripts and other infantry. So, again, I think this could be very good. If used, how do I put this? In conjunction with a conscript force, but he only has one. So, Grenadiers do get MG'd and then mortared, so they're going to pull back. Gourmet still is a frontline force, though, again, it's a little bit weak. We do have a... Oh, wow. Is this... Hold on. Oh, okay, this is funny. So this 221 is like, guys, I'm getting the fuel. Remember, only one player can put one of these units down per sector. So this fuel sector is giving, D-gaming additional fuel. Fortunately for Gourmet, he cannot use this. So he's like, why can't I set down my truck? This is BS. This is why. This is because of the 2-2. I'm sorry, not 2-2-1, 2-2-3. Putting it down first. Great teamwork, by the way. Certain Pioneer tries to put down a mine, gets overwhelmed. Again, there is plenty of defenses here. Middle Pioneers trying to move on in. Surprisingly, the Allies are not too far down. They made sure to grab mid, and right now they're only down by like 38 points. So pretty solid stuff, all things considered. And we have the first tank of the game, but immediately the Germans decide, yeah, we're pumping out some more stuff. Another 221, I'm assuming for resources, and a Panzer IV command vehicle. So it doesn't have the amazing gun that its counterpart does, but it's still short barrel. It can still do stuff to light armor, as shown at T70, and it helps the Grenadiers and other infantry around it with little defensive bonuses, as you can see right here. And that's, again, 10%. Not incredibly massive, but that 10% does help it eke out a little better, right? It survives a little longer, which can help turn the tide of a fight. Unlike this engineer, which decided, yes, I'm going to charge up and immediately die. Excellent stuff. And Maxim is decrewed. Commissar is on retreat. There are some defenses, but the mortars are in range of those Grenadiers, which again are being protected by the command vehicle. So the command tank's going to move on up. AT gun is going to try to assist. T70 needs some heals. Maybe throw a grenade. Again, AT grenade, maybe in tandem with the AT gun shot could snare it. Pack guns on standby, I guess trying to kill that mortar, maybe? Otherwise, I'm not sure what it was shooting at. Truck goes down. Oh, on the right, British forces and Soviet managed to push back the Volk and take that territory. For how strong the Germans have been playing in mid, the right-hand side has been very, very risky. And the Gren got evaporated. Joey's Gren got double mortared on. Is that true? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Again, mortars are no joke. Speaking of potentially artillery, one, Weiser, Maxim just right here. Okay, two, that's not the Dushka, by the way, so that wasn't dropped. Second, we have an Su-76, not bad for long-range AT, and also for some good artillery, though you have to make sure it's protected, because, yeah, it could definitely find itself in a world of hurt very soon. Speaking of artillery, we have ourselves a Werfer. It's going along the left-hand side. Again, this seems to be a more open area for maybe it to move up closer. But again, the Soviets can also do the same to you, so be very careful. Caches are going down, thanks to Joey G, so a team player right there. And the British are attempting to push forward and hold the territory, but Volk squad's moving in for a counterattack, and now almost done backing them up. Command vehicle trying to assist, I guess, get some decent shots. Again, very solid against infantry. And remember, when it hauls down, range is increased and receive damage. So it can shoot even farther. It could be even more annoying, is what I'm trying to say. So, excellent job. He's trying to find targets and gets it. Excellent shot on that infantry section. We do have a shot being returned by the 76. But remember, if the ice breaks, that thing is going to the bottom of the creek, which is apparently limitless. So it just goes down and down to a deep and dark abyss. But luckily, he did manage to get out. The ice wasn't that broken. Fun fact, I managed to kill 3 panthers on this place because originally, wait, unless mistaken, I think they came around here. They were trying to flank, and then one mine just completely sent them to the bottom. Actually, I don't think originally this was here. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I don't think the bridge was there. Or maybe he was just trying to be sneaky and he flanked around this side and I got him. But I remember him trying to cross the ice and just all 3 of the armor went down. It was great. Anyway, T-70 trying to find some good hits. Soviets and allies in general doing a very good job holding mid so far. Population-wise, we're looking at the allies ranging from the, I would say, low 40s. Yeah, that's probably where. And then we're probably seeing the Axis in the mid 50s. So again, smaller army, but still somehow holding strong. Or the Germans are just kind of holding in a lot of their strength before they really can hit the Allies. Because they have time on their side. This is not Code 3. The games are not over in 5 seconds. Great Werfer hit from actually 2 Werfers, getting 13 kills with 2 strikes. Not the most amazing, but still does quite a bit of damage. Plane crash hurts a Grenadier, unfortunately. Let's see, and the Axis continues to hold back, most likely allowing the Allies to expend their forces. Oh, we have a Centaur here. Interesting. Good AA vehicle. AA versus AA? Anybody? Probably not a good idea with the Panzer IV. Rolling on out, and remember, with Panzer Commander and also heat rounds, that is a winning combination for a tank that will absolutely tarnish other vehicles. Now, let's see. Centaur goes on the ice. Pack gun fires. Again, breaking the ice slightly, but not entirely. He's still on the ice, though. He's being hit. Again, pack gun getting shot after shot. He's trying, again, ice doesn't help with maneuverability, and he goes down. Simply put, wait, oh, was it this pack gun too? It was. That's absolutely what was helping to break that. So, again, if you're over the ice, be very careful because it makes it harder to maneuver because, again, you're on ice. Have you tried to maneuver on ice? I'm not an ice skater for that. I mean, because it's very hard for me to, like, stay upright. I can kind of go straight, but that's about it. Oh, my God. Heck of a hit. Mortar goes down, and the Germans using, actually, a strafing run to suppress infantry as their infantry and vehicles and additional support equipment just pounds the Allies and brings them to heel. Excellent job. The right-hand side is under their control. Truthfully, allowing fuel and additional resources to come on in, which will help. 43 fuel per turn for the Axis compared to 16 now for the Allies. Which, by the way, the Storm were engineers, so we possibly have an AVRE, and then we have OREM going Soviet Reserve Army, which again helps with potentially lots of losses thanks to this, but it also helps that you have the munitions, which you do not. 76 using artillery. Again, that actually does cost a bit, so be a little bit careful how you use that. Again, it's not bad. I think the artillery is still decent against them, but it is something just to keep in mind. Conscripts using PPSHs, but again, they're just going to walk into a hard line by themselves with no support. Command vehicle on the open ice, but is able to get back on dry land very quickly. Grenadiers, again, with 17 kills. Pretty solid stuff. Werfer is firing on the Dushka right as it came out. Unfortunate. He's going to retreat. Conscript and AT gun and MG as well hit on OREM. So the entire Allied offensive just got pushed back like that. Was not even a close fight. And the Axis are gaining resources pretty quickly. Now, the Allies are not done. Remember, they still have rocket artillery themselves in terms of counterattacking, so they can maybe hit one of these blobs and neutralize it pretty damn quick. Werfer, by the way, is up to 25 kills overall, so 2 solid hits. Wait, solid grenade. That's what I'm talking about. The Storm using a fantastic light gaming bomb to just make the Obelsadatan disappear into bloody chunks. I mean, hey, it's a fantastic fatality. I can't. How do I put this? I'm not the best at fighting games, though. I'm always slightly interested in the Mortal Kombat story and stuff, so I've been kind of watching that. And yeah, they did a great job with all the fatalities again. From what I've been seeing, it's very much like art and over the top. It's fantastic. Anyway. Allies are trying to gain mid. Again, T-70 using more recon than offensive mode, which could work with this gun if it could hit this command vehicle. We'll see if it actually managed to hit. Katusha coming down right on the Grenadiers. Can we get one rocket? No, they walk out of it. Damn. Fortunately, Caddy going long, and I don't think he's going to get a single kill. Okay, I think he got one model. He got one model on that. Oof. That is not what you need or want right now. You needed some big kills, a big whammy, and that was not what happened. Pack gun hitting the T-70, pushing it back. Very lucky it survived. Grenadiers might try to kill it. A half track. Hold on. Does neutralize. Doesn't stop it from being neutralized. Grenadier gets a great Faust in. Should have kept retreating. Would have allowed it to live. Now the Allies are essentially broken. They had a small force trying to push back D-Gaming along the right, but D-Gaming is holding strong, and Volk squads are moving on in. Conscripts are on standby. 6-pounder is ready to go. Grenadiers pushing along against a T-34 that's about to die. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess he was trying to push along the left. Now, good job. Looks like we did have Gourmet put down some tellers, which is what I thought he should do, and very, very expertly managed to stop and snare that T-34. Especially because most likely he doesn't have any armor, so if that T-34 goes behind the lines, he's killing everything that Gourmet has in a single shot. 76 is pushing back the command vehicle, but the damage is done. The Allies are at best at mid-40s, where the Axis are slowly but steadily gaining and now in the mid-60s. So excellent job there. We have a Caddy firing? Pretty sure. It's hitting the officer. Oh my god. Yep, he starts to run. But he lives. Again, if I'm this Caddy, shotgun. Alright? It's not just what you call to get in a car, but it's also something you do when you have rocket artillery. A blob will come close and you shotgun them, because that way the reaction time is very small and the area of effect is also at its minimum, allowing for a potential massive infliction of damage against the enemy force. Unfortunately, that enemy force now not only has solid infantry, but has a goddamn Tiger. So good luck at trying to shotgun that, because it will not help. And now, with that out as well, that's one more thing that your infantry have to deal with on top of the enemy's infantry that you did not neutralize. Speaking of which, double Panzer IV along the right, being supported by Vet 4 Volks with some pretty damn good kills. Again, it's going to take a lot to hold them back, and right now the Allies are pretty much entirely fighting in mid. So here comes the Werfers once again, rocketing the back line as they retreat. I don't think that was as many kills as previous attempts, but they still have 37 kills overall. So they're definitely doing some very good work. Grenadiers are being hit. 22 kills though, solid work. Commissar was trying to boost men. Oh, I'm sorry, the defensiveness of the engineer makes sense. Allow it a better defense because its offense is pretty damn good with that flamethrower. Elephant is now on the field, so while Joey is taking some hits, he has an armored unit that can absolutely just swat away anything the Allies can bring up. Yeah, in general. We could see an AVRE, but again, you have to be very careful with that tank destroyer on the field. They're going to need more. Luckily, an S-285 has been produced and is now on the field. But again, they're going to need solid teamwork in order to deal with that. And the Brit, he has double AT guns, but he needs to keep them alive. Panzer IV is down, though. Great hit. Although, what is that? That is Panzer authorizations, artillery, doing a fantastic job at just making AT guns get a bad case of explosions, killing both in a rapid-fire glory of artillery. And again, that artillery blast is pretty damn cheap. If I go over to it and check, it is 80 munitions, and you could pretty much pulverize anything it comes on. Warfare coming down on the conscripts, just reducing 2 squads to paste. It is horrifying, but a gain for the Axis as they clear more enemy units. Just everything is gone right there. Now, the Caddy is their best shot if he can shotgun, although that might be a bit too close for a shotgun approach. Mortar goes down, just having so little in terms of the defense. The Sturms are able to kill it. They're going for the Caddy with the Sturms. Caddy is going long and hitting the Almosadon and getting a bad spread. Second round is slightly better. He's still in it. Third round is not happening. He retreats. Tiger is now moving on up. This seems to potentially be the end for the Allies, unless maybe the Aphyria comes in. No, he's on the right. Now, he did kill whatever squad that was. I'm assuming it's the Folk squad. It was. Damn, but SU-85 goes down, and, oh my god, are you about to lose a Tiger? No. No, he has plenty of hit. Oh, wait, Snare? Snare goes out? Hold on, SU-85 trying to do scope, get the kill. Barely alive! The Tiger retreats, and the command tank will provide additional assistance. No gun for you, and the SU-85 goes down. It was a risky maneuver. It was very close to dying, but in the end, it didn't matter because, unfortunately, they didn't have the offensive capabilities for the counterattack. Essentially, yeah, unfortunately, there was just not much they could do. Tiger is now trying to reposition. Elephant is also guarding, which helps snipe that armor. And I think the Allies are done at this point. I don't think they have one AVRE is not enough, especially when you do this. So, the command vehicle minuses the accuracy, the cooldown, and the reload speed. And if you look in parentheses, it says AVRE 2, because people think the AVRE is not affected by the command vehicle's cooldown, but it is. So you're essentially waiting longer for this thing to fire, which is not good for you when you really need this thing to start mopping the floor with enemy squads. Damn, that's unfortunate. Guys, it's so simple. It's just read the. I know that I have the text mod on, so I have additional info, but still, it's stuff that I wish that I wish it was an easier way for information to be conveyed about units. That's at least one of the nice things about Hearts of Iron. I've been playing that more recently. Is the fact that when you do a let's say you do like your plan, your military theory, right? Whether it's going to be superior firepower or mobile warfare, it tells you every time 10% bonus for hard attack or 10% for soft attack, right? Every little thing has additional stuff. Simple, just learn the game. Well, if you don't know the stats, then you don't know unless you actually like do tests by yourself. But again, just something where I do appreciate games that provide that little extra detail. Speaking of little detail, all of it just got absolutely annihilated over there. We have these guys with 67 kills right now. But you do have heavy artillery. A plane crash as well. Wait, did he? What was our artillery? Or maybe it was a caddy. I just missed it. Alright, caddy's firing. Maybe not. It was something else. Oh, the British artillery. That's what it was. From the base. From the base. If you're already trying to figure out what to do, unfortunately, fighting directly in front of an elephant may not be the quote-unquote smartest play, right? Because this thing will absolutely just curb stomp you if it gets the opportunity. So let's not allow that to happen. And let's think of a different method to win. If the big bad tanks are in mid, don't fight mid. Fight fight left. Draw them in. I mean, minesweepers are absolutely necessary at this point because if you go over the ice or go here, you are absolutely going to be KO'd. But, yeah, you can't win a fight directly in front. Aphyria gets 2 models and now has to wait 93 seconds in order to reload. Damn. That's a long time. Alright. We also got ourselves some support in mid. That's strafing support to make sure the enemy can't grab the territory. And again, we have a small counterattack on the right. Z Gaming is taking that key territory with his armor and infantry. Even though there's some mines there, he is cleaning that up and placing his own. So, with recon overhead, the allies need to do something. Again, this is revealed because of the plane. Was revealed because of the plane. Now the plane's gone, so it's gonna hide. Though they probably have a general idea where it is if it doesn't move. Again, retreating is key. Something Lick Madong is not doing. Hold on. Nope. Pushing on the left. In middle is slow. Wait. T-34 went in deep. Hold on. Did he actually manage to kill Gourmets? He did. Both Werfers went down. That would have been so worth it if it wasn't, you know, if that was 10 minutes ago when that first happened. Now it's kind of just like, he can easily pump out 2 more. It's not really that much of a hurdle for him. Caddy firing. Unfortunately, only has 2 kills. Damn, that thing is not lucky today. Alright. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright, Aphyria is back. We have a small counterattack along the right. This thing cannot fight armor, so good luck. Oh, he does have a Cromwell, but he's versing a... Is it a Panther? Oh, Panther's back here, yeah. Oh, he does have a 6-pounder, so at least he has something to help, because Cromwell versus Panther is not a good fight. That is a fight you will lose, especially a Panther that has some extra bite to it with those heat rounds. We have some additional cover going down. Oh my god, are you about to... Okay, not bad. Oh, you missed, okay. Oh, you are so lucky you didn't fall into the water. He's like, like, because I've seen armor that's right hugging the shore just get hit and go straight down and clip the terrain. It sucks.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Alright. Grenadier's trying to hit the Commissar, but yeah, smoke came down. Let's see. In mid, again, I don't see any additional support. I feel like the Axis could be a little more aggressive. But, yeah. If I am the Allies, I would be like, okay, there's an army sitting in mid. Let's go kill one army off to the side real quick, right? Be risky, but that's probably your best shot. Because right now, everything's just being blown up slowly but surely in mid. Man, all that expensive infantry just being rocketed before it even approaches the front. Because everyone's grouped up. It's like you're asking to be annihilated by RD fire. Infantry, again, oh my god, you even got the K upgrade? Oh no, that's bugged. So, we're trying to get the hell out of Dodge. We have some British artillery coming in, but it looks like he's going to pull back in time. And the Axis will slowly advance. Maybe Aphyria gets one last shot. But again, I'm assuming the elephant, yeah, elephant's moving up. So now, again, rocket fire is coming down. They dodge. Aphyria is probably close to being annihilated. Tiger pretty low. Sorry, not pretty low. Gets one shot, bring it low. Damn. Oh, okay. Aphyria got a good shot. It's up to vet 1 now, which helps bring its reload speed down to about 60 seconds or so. Rockets almost kill the MG. Wait, hold on. Nope, nope. SgtMcPains goes down. Damn. Yeah, SgtMcPains is not going to kill an elephant. It needs a little support. Damn, that caddy can't catch a break. And fragmentation bomb goes off. I think we have a surrender from the Allies. So, damn. What a game. All right. So, let's back out and check the after-action report to see how things went. But overall, I think it was fine. I don't think it was amazing, but I do think that it was a slow and steady beat down by the Allies. Sorry, by the Axis. Allies have a huge lack of smoke or TDs that really cost them. I agree. Also, their own rocket artillery was not performing as well. They kept grouping up their infantry and stuff in mid, which allowed it very easy picks for the Axis. Gourmet, 203 kills, is the one who... I'm sorry. Yes, Gourmet's the one who's made this game, so thank you very much, good sir. But yeah, top damage goes to Joey. On the Axis side, it's Orem. With, last time I'll say this, Lik Midong going with the most kills at 70. MVP's D-Gaming with his Volk squads. Orem is AT. Lik Midong, oh, I guess one more time. With his Su-76, which didn't die. I'll give him credit there. So then we also have ourselves a 6-pounder with just 1 kill. And then on the flip side, Gourmet with 101 kills with a Werfer. Damn. Again, T-34 coming in clutch around the corner. And Elephant just doing a solid job at holding back the enemy armor. So, excellent game. Excellent job by the Axis at just pounding the Allies into submission. But what do you think? Leave your comments down below. This has been Greyshot. And I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters, Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support in helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.